The snow is back with a vengeance in the West Country tonight. Our reporter Rupert Evelyn is in Exeter in Devon, which has been badly hit again. Rupert, just how treacherous are conditions getting there tonight?
Well, the forecasters here at the Met Office predicted it. What they couldn't see was the misery up on top of Howden Hill on the A38, just outside Exeter here. Hundreds of motorists have been trapped for hours on the hill after 3 or 4 inches of snow came down there. We've just made it back down from the top, and it really is a scene of utter carnage as the police are towing cars one by one to the top of the hill so that they can then get on. Many motorists who've already been there for hours, likely to be there for hours more, and they seem, well, resigned to the fact that they've run into this problem.
We've been stuck here for about 3 hours now. That's 4 hours. Yeah, losing track of time, yeah.
Been here 4.5 hours?
And how long do you think you're going to be here for?
Well, they said it was moving up the top, didn't they? So I reckon a couple of hours easy.
Couple of hours, I reckon. Well, rest centres have been set up, and I'm afraid there's little more that drivers can do but just be patient tonight.
Rupert, thank you. Here announced grit supplies are being cut again, down 50% on last week. We sent one of our correspondents on assignment to a city that may sound familiar, but which has far worse winters than ours. The temperature there right now is -6, falling to -11 later tonight. John Irvine's journey to find out what lessons we could be learning begins in London, Ontario, in Canada.
The River Thames has almost frozen over. Outside Covent Garden Market, patriotic Londoners are skating. Today's high will be 6 below, yet this London is functioning perfectly. That's because here, a plummeting mercury and piling up snow are the rule, not the exception. Do you think it's cold?
You know, it's not as cold as it normally can be, but you can see I'm already starting to get the tears coming out from all the weather.
They've just got another couple of the more than 200 centimetres of snow they expect each winter. But that presents no problem for the fleet of ploughs operated by the man whose job it is to keep London moving, no matter what comes next.
How long will this mountain of salt last? Well, this is one of about 4 piles in the city, and it will last us for most of this season, considering that we have the 4 piles in total. Right. But we are close to the salt mine. It's about an hour away. An unfair advantage there, having a salt mine so close. Indeed, yeah. Who else has a salt mine, eh?
On the rare occasion that the streets of London are overwhelmed, there's always... Snowmobiles are fun, of course, but they can also have a serious application.
Had an incident last year here, where we had a snowstorm on the highway, which is not very far from here, where the Ontario Provincial Police called us and asked us to go and search for stranded vehicles because they couldn't get through.
You could?
Yes.
Not far from London, Ontario, in the American state of Michigan, there's a small town we felt we had to visit. We're here to find out what happens when hell freezes over.
We don't consider hell froze over until the water stops going over our dam here. All our water in hell is dammed.
For some of the locals, hell in winter is heaven. In this part of the world, they've learned not just how to cope with, but how to embrace the harsh climate. But then here they have no hope of avoiding it. Not a snowball's chance. John Irvine, ITV News, in hell.
Now, Portsmouth